Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, this is an exciting week because we got some new news from Criterion that they are actually going to go 4K, which I know is some news that a lot of Criterion film fans have wanted for the longest time. And so a lot of us got this email. I'm just going to read a little bit of this email and kind of react to it here from Criterion, saying we're thrilled to announce Criterion's first 4K Ultra HD releases, a 6-film slate that includes Citizen Kane, Menace to Society, The Piano, Mulholland Drive, The Red Shoes, and A Hard Day's Night. Now I'm sitting here in front of my Criterion shelf, and I can tell you that I only have one of those, which I'll show in a minute. The first of these editions and their special features will be detailed in our November 2020 announcement next week, with others to follow in subsequent months. Now, I really look forward to the announcements from Criterion as well, just to see what the upcoming releases are going to look like. And so those will come out in email, as they mentioned, next week. This is the cool thing, right? The most dazzling debut in cinema history. Orson Welles' Citizen Kane was Criterion's first Laserdisc release 37 years ago. Wow, I can't believe Criterion has been releasing movies on physical media for 37 years. That's just incredible. It now rejoins the library after a long absence. I have some, again, I'm going to show here in a minute the copies of Citizen Kane that I have, making it now rejoins the library after a long absence, making its first appearance in 4K Ultra HD, along with Alan and Alan Hughes' riveting breakthrough Menace to Society, which I do not have. Jane Campion's Academy Award winner, The Piano, I also don't have that one, starring Holly Hunter and Anna Paquin in her breakout role. David Lynch's Mulholland Drive, which I do have, and you know what a big fan of David Lynch I am. Tale of Love and Jealousy in the City of Dreams. Michael Powell and Emmerich Pressburger's singular Technicolor Fantasia, The Red Shoes. I would love to have that movie. It's been on my wish list for a long time. And Richard Lester's timeless movie musical, A Hard Day's Night, which brought the Beatles' revolutionary talent and irreverent humor to the big screen. I love the Beatles, of course, but I do not have A Hard Day's Night. And I wanted to just mention here too, this is the copy of Mulholland Drive that currently exists on Blu-ray. There's the back of that one as well. And this has, again, a ton of special features. I'm a huge fan of David Lynch. Now the question becomes, I think for a lot of Criterion fans, is do you upgrade this to the 4K or not? And I really have to give this some thought, because as much as I love Lynch and as much as I love this movie, do I need to upgrade to the 4K? I really don't know at this point. For me, as you know from maybe watching the channel, Blu-ray is fine. It's got the quality that I like. Now 4K, obviously there's a jump up, and there's a lot of discussion about 4K and the differences between 4K and Blu-ray and things like that. But for me, anyway, and this is my opinion just now, the Blu-ray is fine. The Blu-ray is okay. So I'll probably end up keeping this one unless, and this is a big unless, there's some special features maybe on the 4K that are not on this one, and we don't know that yet, right? We're going to only learn about that next week when they release the special features on it. The other thing I should mention too is, as much as I'm a fan of Citizen Kane, I have this copy on Blu-ray, and there's the back of that one. This is just a Blu-ray copy of the movie, and then I have also this other copy of the movie, which is the 75th anniversary. I guess the other one was the 75th anniversary as well, but this one is the one that I got as a gift actually from the UK, and that has a lot of special features on it, and it's got a book in it and everything like that. Now, probably because I'm such a big fan of the Criterion collection, since I don't have Citizen K on Criterion, I would probably pick that one up. Also, because I don't have movies like The Piano or Hard Day's Night or The Red Shoes, those are not in my collection currently, so I think for anything new, I would probably pick up the 4K, which we don't know, again, if it's going to be a 4K with a Blu-ray with it, which a lot of times that happens when there are releases. But probably going forward, I would start to get the 4K depending on the film itself. Am I going to upgrade this whole collection that I have here in the back to 4K? Probably not. And like I said, I feel like the Blu-ray is completely fine for me anyway. But let me know in the comments below what you're planning to do. Are you excited about this announcement? What are your interests in 4K? Do you think 4K is better than Blu-ray? Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section below. Also, if you have a suggestion on a 4K setup, let me know what that would be. I have some 4Ks that I've shown on the channel before, but up to this point, I haven't really upgraded my system to 4K, because usually the 4K comes with a Blu-ray, and that's totally fine for me. when I do upgrade to 4K, I will, I'll watch the 4K obviously and compare that with the Blu-ray that I have. But am I going to run out necessarily and get the 4K and replace some of these in the back here? Probably not. But let me know what you're planning to do. Now, there's some that I have up here that are DVDs, right? So in that particular case, I probably would upgrade that to the 4K if a 4K comes out or a re-release comes out of that particular title. Anyway, I feel like this is very exciting news either way, whether you're planning to upgrade or not. It's great to hear Criterion is finally getting into 4K. We've waited for this for such a long time, so it's great to see that they're getting into these high quality scans, and I think they've been doing 2K and 4K scans up to this point, but they haven't released a 4K. So it's nice to see them getting into the game on this. And as you know from watching the channel, I love Criterion, and so I'm all in on it. As I mentioned before, something like Citizen Kane, which was their first release, all those years ago, I'm probably going to pick that up. But let me know what you're planning to do. Let me know if you're excited about this news. Thanks so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments and questions. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. That would be awesome. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.